What's up? How you guys doing today? My name is Jaheem Greer, and today I'll be talking to you about micro environmental siege. All right, so we are currently facing a textbook marketing crisis, but it's happening in real time. RA Inc. hasn't just launched a competing product, they have effectively mounted a micro environmental siege against us. They are targeting our entire value delivery network. And here is what we up against and how we are going to fight back. If we look at our microenvironment, our ink is squeezing us from all six angles. Some way, somehow, they leverage their influence to turn our suppliers against us, which is a major concern. And since since that is a problem, we've been having problems with making the product we're supposed to make due to the lack of supplies. The distributors, they are panicking and freezing shipments out of fear of drama. I don't know what they have going on. And Aura, they are weaponizing media against us. They have a good media platform. Their customers satisfied, their supplies coming in on time. On the other hand, supplies coming in late, and our customers are upset. To break this chokehold, our first strategic move must focus on marketing using partner relationship management. We need to gain our distributor trust again, and we need to do that immediately. How are we going to do it? We are going to launch a guaranteed inventory buyback program for Nexus Vault, along with temporary discounts. By contractually absorbing their financial risk, we turn a strained transaction back into a rocket solid partnership. So basically, we know we have a problem, and we know you guys know we have a problem. So a resolution that has been brought to mind is for a certain amount of time allow customers to get discounts, and hopefully just put a band-aid on the cut we made. Now, section two, generational and economic pivot. Now, let's look at the macro environment. Victoria Vance argues that during this economic frost recession, consumers will freeze spending tech, on luxury tech. But we believe she misre- she misread the market. While small time spending drops, utility spending, the money spent on absolutely necessities remain stable. We are going to reposition data secretly, not as a luxury, but as a digital utility essential for protecting assets during a recession. Demographically, we have two massive targets: baby boomers, who hold the wealth and want physical hardware for wealth preservation. Then we have millennials, who dominate the remote workforce and demand digital sovereignty. Furthermore, we are capitalizing on a major geographic shift. As workers move away from cities into decentralized suburban and rural hubs, they lose corporate IT infrastructure. The Nexus Vault saw this, acting as a physical, localized data fortress right on their desk. Section 3, Nature Tech in the Sovereign segment. We also have to account for the natural environment between raw material shortages, skyrocketing energy costs, and climate induced power grid failures. Centralizing fractures is fragile. Our answer is sustainable marketing powered by ego computing. See, traditional clouds burn massive amount of electricity and fails when a centralized data center loses power. The Nexus Vault processes data locally on the device, saving energy and lowering the carbon footprint. For our core Southern target segment, sustainability is a functional requirement. They need a low energy device that keeps working even if the public grid goes dark. The political battle and core beliefs. Finally, we face a massive political hurdle. The government's Aegis Act, which attempts to regulate our design by forcing a privacy backdoor. In marketing, you cannot easily change a consumer's core belief, like their deep rooted right to individual privacy. However, you can shift their secondary beliefs, such as their trust in a specific government mandate. Rather than talking, rather than taking a passive, reactive stance that violates our ethical promise of 100% privacy, we are taking a proactive stance. Quiet compliance is a violation of social marketing ethics. We are going to fight this in the court of public opinion. Section 5, launching the Sovereign Campaign. To do this, we are launching the Sovereign Campaign. Our core message is simple. You wouldn't give the government a copy of your physical house keys. So why hand them the keys to your digital life? A backdoor for the government is a backdoor for hackers. We are making this personal, focusing on individual bank accounts and safety, not abstract politics. Our launch involves getting our leadership on major tech podcasts and news networks immediately to control the narrative. Backed by coordinated social media blitz and digital cool toolkits that empower users to contact their representatives. Representatives. We aren't going to let the environment shape us. We are going to shape the environment. Let's go to work. Option two, the ability teleprompt outline.